Ladies and gentlemen, the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the artwork that you see behind me was created with the help of good friend Quinn Berry. It helps a lot of us in the community with our artwork. We designed this colored image after a metal sculpture, a placard that I created. And I created that because I had strong feelings of discomfort with how things are going. I'm not going politics on you. I'm going American on you. You know, the flag stands for our republic, and our republic is made up of 50 states, and the people chose to be governed by elected officials. And the people are the supreme controllers of their own destiny within the republic by voting. That's your control. We're one nation under God. The freedom of religion. Your higher power can be practiced here with freedom, as long as it doesn't interfere with the allegiance to the flag or the republic itself. Indivisible. You know, just like a family, you can fight with your brothers and sisters or whatever, but somebody else from the other side of the neighborhood comes over and causes trouble. You're in there, all right? We're going to duke it. Liberty. Liberty doesn't mean that you come here and everything is free and we're going to help you and we're going to support you. Liberty is giving you the freedom to chase your dreams, to work as hard as you want to work, to make what you want to make of yourself, your family, and so on. Justice for all. That's it. That's as simple as it needs to be. You know, I see line cutting going on right now. And I have the immigrants that have come in to this country being insulted. I see the ones in line right now being cheated. And I have thoughts of the future and what's going on. All across America, we go to the grocery store, we go to the movies, concert, races, it doesn't matter. We get in line and we've had, you know, an issue here or there and we call it out. But for the most part, we handle that. But it doesn't seem we're handling it too much now. You know, I'm not going politics on you, I'm going American on you. And I see elected officials, both sides of the aisle, whipping their skippy. So this is a feeling. This is my feeling. And I created this to share this feeling. No Turn Right Machine Works on here, no Keith Fenner stickers and t-shirts with this feeling on it. All right, from now on, I'm going to say the Pledge of Allegiance before my videos. And I'll spare you the reason why, because I'm just telling you right now. All right, on with the show. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Turn Right Machine Works. My name is Keith. And we're in here, we're going to be making our first trial cutout on a new piece of artwork here. Now, I normally have to go through a couple different cuts and test cuts and things like that. Who knows, I might hit it on the money. I did hit the eagle on a tattered flag. That's my last, the Patriot attitude is what I call that artwork. And we also have stickers made up. I have those online as well. And t-shirts are being made up with that artwork on the back as well. Today, I'm getting ready. I've been working on this over the weekend. I had a good idea that I wanted to try this, and I found a fisherman on a coffee cup, and I took that image and modified it around. Of course, it was labeled a fly fisherman, but it had a spin caster on it. And so a little help from my comments on Facebook, we went ahead and we put a genuine fly casting reel on there now. So anyway, a fisherman standing there in a pool of water and the ripples are all around. The last modification I just did was join the circle so that this floating ripples, the water ripples out in this area right here, were joined a little bit more than just that solid shadow of reflection there of the arm and the top of the net. All right, now the total height of this cutout is going to be like 27 inches. It's a good chunk of material here, and we're going to try something new. I'm going to do the fast filming on the cut, so we're going to get a chance to see what that's going to look like in the fast. And I'm going to let this run here in case we have any problems, so that you understand or you see what problems I have with my cuts. I've got this set up, and I set them up sort of sideways because I mirrored them and put the same figurine right above it, so I can use the same amount of the most out of my material. All right, I got a new contact tip and everything else in there. Before we get going on this, I wanted to drop a little reminder note, and also I got the 4-jaw belt out here to remind me. Shars is sponsoring the 4-jaw competition and putting up a nice prize offering here for the SmackDown and the event there. And they wanted to clarify. I heard that they were given $1,000. There's a $1,000 value on on their support for the event. So they're actually giving out a $300 gift certificate, and I have all of this written out on my webpage, so you can go there to find out all the particulars there, to use for Shars.com on any product they offer, no restrictions. And they're going to follow up with giving away your choice of chucks, either a 4-jaw, 3-jaw, up from 6-inch to 10-inch. All right, so 6, 8, or 10-inch, reversible jaws, solid jaws, independent, and scroll on the 3 jaws. All right, and that's roughly about a $700 value right there. So that's where that $1,000 comes in there. So, but I'm still raising funds for the cash prize, and the total prize value I've got written down there. And we have another cash donor that Arnie over the weekend. He stopped by here and he threw another $100 into the pot. So the cash prize is growing, and I'm still working on my part for bringing in the cash. We got plenty of time. You can support and build that cash by purchasing my t-shirts and also the bottle openers. That's a good way. The bottle openers, each bottle opener sold puts a $5 into the pot, which is really good. I've got a few on hand right now, and I have a whole rack right there that I need to set up and get engraving as soon as we finish up with some more of the shop work that pays the bills. All right, I've gotten several of these. Okay, this is just the latest one here. All right, this is from Randy. I was wondering if you could provide me with any information on the SmackDown. I emailed last week to register, but as of yet haven't heard any response. All right, I'm very interested in winning the belt and taking it back to Idaho, where it belongs. I'm a 62-year-old machinist, and my bosses told me they would provide swag to be given out or trade They told me they would help me with expenses and anything else in everything else once my place in competition is confirmed. Well, I believe you register and everything else, and then once you're registered, I think you'll be able to sign up for that at the day of the event, but I'm not sure. You want to find out all the particulars from Stan, and I'm going to post the link in the introduction to that video once more, and that's how you get a hold of everything through Stan at the registration there. All right. I thank you very much for. I love getting the letters like that, and like I said, I searched my email, but I had a couple there. So everybody wants to come and claim the belt. That's good. That's what this event's all about, man. Bring it on. You know, it's you got to show up. All right. Let's cut a piece out here. All right. Put my artwork up here. All right, so that's what we're cutting out. Let me get set up. Okay, I think we're good to go. And let me just make sure my settings are as I expected there. Okay, I had the same settings. All right, and reset off there. Okay, here we go. Woohoo! Okay, let's see what we got here. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay, gotta get it prepped up. Alright, I got the fly fisherman cleaned up, painted. I sprayed it with a navy blue satin finish. It does look black to the naked eye in here almost, and it probably does to you in the camera as well. And I'm not going to debate that. I almost was going to paint it satin black. Either way, it gives us the same visual appearance against my my dirty wall. But I have cleaned up the wall along the way here, and we're rearranging and changing up some of my artwork to display new items, and I'm real happy with the fly fisherman. It's an image that I took off a coffee cup, and of course, anytime that you create something that you're going to cut out of metal and you're going to plasma cut it, you have a kerf width of 80 thousandths, and that has a lot to do with how you have to change that drawing so that you can get it cut out and look respectable, and also look the image. Just like my son on the skateboard. You know, I took that from a photo. Here's just a single layer gold copy here, but there's my son skateboarding down 28 right here. And I have a video of that, and of course I put him over there next to the Freedom now, the black and white I did on the other side of the Coyote and the Roadrunner. And so you have to change some things up to get it there, but to keep the likeness, like you can recognize that that was my son, and that's just unbelievable. When I cut that out, and I drew that up, and I cut that out, and I came out with that likeness, I was going, yeah, this is awesome. So each one I get a little bit better experience as far as drawing it and cutting it out. This is a big cutout. To have it come out like I wanted right off the bat, I did it. I had it up there and I was ready to push the button several times, but I go, no, just like adding in the connection of this ring here in the basket and this ring here and the leg of the fisherman, tied in this shadow so that it was a little stronger. I didn't want to have a weak point there. So, you know, I changed that up, and of course I changed the reel. They had a spin cast on there, and I changed it over to a fly reel. And I worked with the net for several hours to get that. And the farther back you get, the better this looks, just because you get the better perspective farther back. I plan on doing a piece in the house, and I have tile work left, and from my shower, and I have water tile and sky tile, and I'm gonna go ahead and make up a framed off piece, and I'm gonna layer this on top of tile work and separate the water and the sky in here. It's gonna be a nice piece. I really like that. Something's got to hit my fancy before I'm going to cut it out anyway. Anyway, enough of that. We're doing good there. Don't forget about the Barzy Summer Bash. I'm going to talk about that again because Shars is sponsoring the 4-jog competition and the SmackDown event there. And don't forget to go on my website and see the updated, so that you get to see exactly what they are giving you in value, and the $300 gift certificate, and your choice of a free chuck, which is it's pretty awesome. If you have to sit down and shop for buying a brand new chuck for your lathe, you're squeaking the wallet there, and that's a good plus right there. And keep the keep the letters coming about the threats of taking the 4-jaw competition and the SmackDown belt there. You know, lip service does not get your name engraved on the back of that belt or the cash in your hand. You have to show up and you have to walk the talk. Down below in the introduction is the link for registration. You got to get registered, you got to get there, and then you got to walk the talk. Till next time, get her done.